Let me tell you a story of two young boys. They were friends from a village. One of the days, they wanted to visit the city. They go into the city, finish their job, and now want to return back to their village. It was a warm, rather hot day, and the walk wasn't easy. They were walking all the way back to their village and growing very thirsty and hungry too. One of the boy, a visually impaired and a blind person, and the other has a sharp sight. And when they were walking, and this sharp-sighted boy was guiding the way through, and he sees on the right side of him in an open field juicy cucumbers, and he tells his friend who's blind to say that, I spotted juicy cucumbers and we are so thirsty and hungry. Let's quench our thirst and fill our tummies. Let me fetch some of these juicy cucumbers. And the blind friend stops him and says, hey, first let me ask you a few questions. And the sharp-sighted boy was very restless, but still stopped by his friend. He wanted to answer him. And the visually impaired boy asked a question saying, are there only one or two cucumbers out there, or are there many cucumbers? And the sharp-sighted boy had no effort to answer this question, and he said, oh, there are many of those juicy cucumbers out there. And then he asked another question. Is it fenced, or is it like open? Oh, he said, oh, it's just a stone throw away. I can go get it. It's not fenced. Don't worry. We can get it. He said, no, hold on. I have one more question to ask. Is it in a place where it is wildly grown with shrubs and or is it well organized and structured way? So the sharp-sighted boy responded, come on, we are hungry. Anyway, it's a little wild and it's not been organized out there. Then the blind person said, let's not have this cucumber. Let's move further. Maybe we'll find something else. And the sharp-sighted boy is astonished and he says, surprised that we are hungry and now you don't want to eat this. It's right here in front of us. So, but listening to the blind person, they move ahead, only to learn later that these cucumbers were poisonous. Actually, they were not edible. Good they didn't eat. The question is, the sharp-sighted boy couldn't see beyond the juicy cucumbers, but visually impaired boy could see the poison inside. How did he do that? No wonder these people are not disabled. They are differently enabled. Why? In fact, the way he thinks, the way he asked questions, processed the data, and then came to a conclusion was that a proof of that he is able to see from his inner eye. Maybe the vision. Having sight is ordinary. Having a vision is extraordinary.